I scammed this man 200 times. No over exaggeration. 200 times. Like for 2 years straight.
1-3 in our video picks yesterday. But in my opinion, I only had one bad pick, and that was that Lakers over. All that recency bias tricked me into thinking they could do it again. The in-season tournament game was, I think, 120 something to 109. So they have played to a lower score before, and this is more like a playoff style game. This close to the end of the season, that the under would have been a better play. So that was my bad pick. The under did not hit in the Heat Portland game. But this is the biggest total I think the Heat have scored this season, So how the hell am I supposed to predict that? But they still only got to 124, so Portland is at 82 points. Miami happened to score 142. If they had scored, 110, 115, like they normally do, this would have stayed under. So Philly plus 8.5 hit against Cleveland. Philly's been good to us lately. So all in all, not a bad day as far as the picks go. But that Lakers one should have. I gotta be better about those. So 1 and 2 we go. Today we have 3 picks on the card. Go over all of them. I probably won't have a pick in all of them, but let's go ahead and talk about it. What's up, everybody? Crash here. Welcome back to Crash Get the Spread, where we talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is Saturday, March 30th, and there are 3 games on the NBA card. First up, we got Boston and the Pelicans. The way Boston's been playing, I really don't want to look their way this close to the end of the season. They look like they've given up on defense, at least in the second half. Second half, they look like a completely vulnerable team to almost anybody. So I don't really want to look their way, so I would lean Pelicans. I do like the over in this game. They are still scoring points. They're just not stopping people from scoring. So the total's at 223.5. I like the over in the Boston and New Orleans game, and I would lean New Orleans. But that's just because I don't think the Pelicans or I don't think the Celtics are serious about going all out. I think they're preparing for the playoffs and trying to keep everybody healthy. So lean Pelicans, like the over better. Next up, we got the Grizzlies and the Magic. The Magic are 13-point favorites at home. Totals at 205. We like the under Magic games. This low of a total, I think, is only warranted because of the injury report. While it's been crazy looking for quite some time, Desmond Bane is out, which is an important part. Conchar is doubtful. That's another 3-point threat. Aldana doubtful. He's been a starter while everybody's been out. So I don't even know who else they have on their roster if some of these people sit. Aldana played last game. Bane played last game. So Jackson Jr., Pippen Jr., and 2 other people I haven't heard of, I guess, are going to be who's going to play in this game. So I would lean Magic. Can't really get there at that big number, but I would also lean under because I'm not sure where the points are going to come from Memphis just yet. So our only worry is that Orlando does what Miami did yesterday and score 140 points on a team where they're not going to break 100. But that would be our only worry. So under is where I lean, and Magic is where I lean. Bucks and Hawks. Hawks are 4.5 point underdogs at home. Totals at 223.5. Speaking of recency bias, I don't want to just back the Hawks because they beat the Celtics twice, because we know that the Celtics weren't trying the second half of those games. However, Damian Lillard is out, so I think we're getting a couple extra points of value because the Hawks just beat the Celtics twice and Damian Lillard is out tonight. So the Bucks should still be able to beat the Hawks. Not really gonna lie. I don't know if I want to trust them to cover a spread or not, though. So this might be the game that I stay off. I would lean Bucks. I would also maybe lean over, but not really that sure about this game. Not really sure how they're going to look without Lillard and how the Hawks are going to play after beating the Celtics twice. So lean Bucks, lean under, but staying off the game. So those are going to be the picks. I guess if I had to pick my favorite out of this card, I would say the over 223.5 in the Celtics Pelicans game, and the under 205.5 in the Magic game. So two totals again. Wish I liked the spreads better, but that's all I have for you today. So those are the picks. Lock them in. Let's get this money, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for some more NBA.
I'm really excited to get back and just excited to see this place packed. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Fucking tired of this bullshit. Tired of this shit.